Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we have this problem called valid palindrome. It's a phrase that valid palindrome if after converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alpha numeric characters, it reads the same forward and backward. So basically, if we have this string, if we just removed all the spaces and non-alphabetic characters and convert each uppercase string to lowercase, we will get this string, which is a palindrome, because when you read it from the left, it's from backward, it will be the same as we're reading from the forward. So a way to solve this problem, it's basically we have two things that we have to do. First, we should convert this string, okay, to this string, and after that check if it's a palindrome or not. So we have two things to do, and I guess it's converting this string to this string. I guess it's that we could use like a Allegro expression. I guess it will be quite helpful for that, and to know that if this palindrome or not, we can use a 2-pointer. So basically we can just check maybe, I guess if we use the low pointer, it will be O of n time complexity instead of just loop twice and have one of n squared. So basically we can just check this one and against this one and this one against this one, like the first from the beginning against the first from the end, the second from the beginning against the second from the end, and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth, and I guess that it will be. So basically let's just go into the code directly, and let's dive into it. So basically we will create a loop, and let I equals 0, and also because we will compare numbers to each other, we could add another character. J equals s dot length minus 1, and I will say I is less than j, and I will say I plus plus and j minus minus. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit different, but just instead of doing two loops in each other, we just do one loop and that's it. I guess we could create a function that check if the character that we are looping in, is it a character or not. Basically, is it? Yeah. So we can just say that is letter or digit, and it will have the character, and it will be basically a regular expression. So basically it will be and again here. So A, I guess, because we want to check if it's a letter A to Z, and also we want to check if they are a bigger case, and also we want to know digits. So yeah, no, it will be 0 until 9 dot test, and we will put the chart. It will return a true or false. Basically, yeah, it's a pretty straightforward. And let's say that I will say while I less than j, no, I less than j, and not is letter or digit, which will be s of I guess, yeah, it will be I plus plus, and I guess we'll do the same with J basically. So I will say while I less than J also, and I guess because J is bigger, it will be J minus, and yeah, the second thing is to do is to check if they are palindrome or not. So say S of I dot dot 2 lower case doesn't equals S of J dot 2 lower case return false, and otherwise return true. Okay, let's see how we solve this problem. So as we said that we want to do two things. First, to convert this one to convert to get the alphabetic characters and non-alphabetic characters. So basically we're using a Lego expression. If you don't know what this character means, I will create a new video that talks about how we deal with Lego expressions basically. But let's say that this character is checking that if it's a character or not, basically an alphabetic character or not. So basically I'm saying that if this is not a letter, for example, if it's a space or if it's a symbol or if it's anything, okay, ignore it and I++, and the same it will be with J basically. And by the end we will remove all of the non-alphabetic characters, and we will do from these two while loop basically, and we'll see if and actually we will do if s dot of I dot lowercase doesn't equals s of j dot lowercase, return false, and we will just continue. And if we if the equals each other, we return true, because the for loop will continue executing and it doesn't return false at all. So let's just take an example for here. So basically at the beginning, but it will be too much basically. So basically at the beginning I will equals a and j will equals a here, okay, because it's in the end. So basically if I equal less than j, yes, but if it's not letter or digits, no, it's a letter and digits. It's a letter basically. And this one, so basically we're not increasing, we're not decreasing. Basically we check if s dot of I that lowercase doesn't equal s of j dot lowercase. Basically no, it's a and a, so it continue looping. So in the second loop I will equals 1, okay, and j will equals m, j will equals m. So again here, let's say in the second loop I will equals just I will equal I will equals a space, just a space, and j will equal and j will equals m. So for this one, for the while loop, I'm saying that while I less than j, yeah, I less than j, I equals 1 and j equals, I don't know about j, it's equal like 10, 12, I don't know, because it's an m, it's in this position. I'm saying, and I, it's not a character or digits, yeah, I it's a space, so I plus plus, so I it will equals in this one m, okay, so I it will equals m, and I right now it's not this if this while loop is not right, so it's not because I right now it's a character, so this while loop closes, and we go to the second while loop for with j, which will be if if I less than j, no, yes. Okay, is j a character? Yes, actually j is a character. So okay, this is not right. This is not a loop, or this while loop will not run. So we will go directly to here. I'm saying if s of I, the lowercase, if this m is equals to this m, yes. Okay, so don't return anything, because if they are not, return false, otherwise continue execute. And this is how actually the function works basically. And yeah, this is it for today's video, and I hope that my description was quite good. And if you like my subscription, if not my description, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell and give me a thumbs up, so yeah, so you will never miss a video. And if you think my description wasn't good, so just feel free to comment, to give me a comment about that, and maybe I will do the video again.